Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Foundation. I'm the Radio Man 03, and it's awesome to have you along. Thanks for all the comments and the helps and tips and stuff that's going on in the comments section on YouTube. I really appreciate that very much. Don't be afraid to tell us what's going on in the game and what we need to do and things of that nature. It's great. That's great. It's all good help. So if you see me struggle with something, do check out the comment section, and it should help some of you as well. So thank you for that right off the bat. I decided what I'm going to do is do another Great Hall building. Maybe I shouldn't call it that. I'm going to use one of these government buildings right here. And I'm going to build another one right across the street from it. And I've got it set up to go already. It's going to give us 2 tax collectors, which I'm going to put over here. And tax collection is going to come off of here, as is the Treasury. So we'll have 2 buildings. I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. And get them to have a second sort of town hall building to do the taxes out of. Maybe what I'll do is I'll leave what taxes I have over there, and I'll add more taxes over here, just to have plenty of people going around and picking up the taxes. It was also suggested that I should really look very closely at this area to make sure there are no berries in here, because it's quite possible that they're in here, but just covered up by trees. I'm not really seeing anything of that nature in here. But again, there are a lot of trees. I think he's mentioned if I go into visibility, zoning areas, maybe that's not it. Minerals. Oh, you know what? I bet I could do that. Well, you got desirability. We got this one here. I've never really looked at that one. So it's not too bad. It's on the outskirts. That's why these are a little bit lower, I think, in the outskirts of town. These guys are way outside of what's going on around here, but, you know, they seem to be doing okay. Fertility? Okay, so the berries show up as red. That's what you mentioned in the comments. So they show up as red, and I'm not seeing any other red here. I thought it was kind of strange, too, that we have so many tiles next to each other that don't have more than one berry output on them. Because even if there was a second one out here, and I'd put some folks out here and have them get started on that. It was also noted that some of my buildings are too close, and so people are having a hard time getting into them. I think it's right here is where they're getting kind of clogged up. So maybe what I do is I take this guy here and move him back a little bit, and that would kind of open up this way to get through. Because, yeah, you're right, they did. They started cutting around this edge here, which I was fine with because it does open up this to more industrial over here and keeps this area looking pretty cool like that, I think. So that worked out in the end. It worked out. But I think we could probably take this. What is this, our sawmill? We have a second one right here, correct? Yeah, we do. We could actually take and destroy this one and move it back a little bit. We might as well do a little bit of, you know, redistribution of some of our buildings here. Let's go ahead and get that going again. Because we are selling that stuff. But we'll push it back here a little bit and give them a little more room to walk through here. So I appreciate the help on the series at the moment. It's very good. I always like the help. The game's been out for a few years, so I don't think it's something that people are, you know, it's okay to tell me what's going on, what we could do, what we shouldn't do, that sort of stuff. I'm going to go right there with it. We'll get that put back into place, and we'll get people employed in there again, too. Yeah, we've got 3 unemployed at the moment. That's interesting. Okay, so yeah, we don't have another berry patch anywhere over here. It really does not show up in the, you'd think you'd see it, but yeah, we purchased this one here, right? We purchased this down here because this is all of our fertility. We're working our way down to the water. We could do another wheat farm right down in here too, I think, and then probably do some residential in here. And then these folks would be able to live out in this area. Maybe I should do a strip of residential right along the back side of this, right down through here. And then these folks can all, when we add the extra wheat farms, when we purchase this area right here, we would be able to, you know, have them plant here. Let's go residential while they're building stuff. Looks like we've already got that kind of started here. We'll go ahead and do all of this down here as residential. We'll put a nice little tree buffer between us and the farms. I think that'd be nice. We'll do that right there. We're kind of going to put services down there too. Let's go ahead and recruit a few folks. Well, let's not and say we did. We'll do 1. Oh, we got 70 people. I figured their happiness is at 93%, so I can't be too far off. It was also mentioned that I should probably do this aspirations because I'm not going to get any other challenges or quests to happen until this happens. Let's get rid of that overlay. It'd be nice if you could just click a button to remove. There was one, right? Isn't there one that says remove all overlays? I don't know, maybe not. So we're at 70 people. We are working on our second area here. We're going to have our two tax collectors are already in there. Very good. And I got one over here. You know what? I'm going to leave it just the way it is. I'm not going to mess around with that. I got tax collectors here. I got one in here, and I got a treasury building over here too. So I'm thinking that it should. Well, I guess our treasury building really didn't last there, did it? Tax office, yeah, the treasury didn't actually happen on this side over here. We had to get rid of it. We got rid of it, didn't we? I screwed this building up, so I don't want to mess around with it too much at all. What I'm going to do is add a treasury to this thing right here, I think. We'll put the treasury over here. I've got room for 2 tax collectors. That's what this extra little building part right here is. And then that's going to attach to this. That gives me 2 tax collectors. And if I add a treasury building to it, it should boost up the amount of money we can make. I also said to sell stuff. Apparently a good product to sell is the smooth stone. This chiseled stone here is a good thing to sell. Sip my coffee real quick. I did not stream this episode for the sole fact that I've got some work being done at my house today and I've got to be able to jump in and out. So we've got this taken care of. So this video is probably going to be maybe a little bit shorter because I'll be doing some editing out of things, and we'll get things moving along in that fashion. I was wondering, you know, we started putting some decorative stuff down here. I mean, it's got average. That's average. House is all. Oh, it's got a high value because it's near the market, I think, right? What is this one here? This one's low. I wonder if I could do anything to this house right here. Let's go ahead and let's extract that tree. Get that one out of there. People coming into town wanting to live here, and I'm not letting them live here because we're just trying to, well, I don't know. I feel like I'm slowing down a little bit at the moment just to see how things are going and I guess refresh myself on everything. See if we've got everything growing smoothly here. It looks like we're doing just fine. How's our storage? The granary flour bread is at its max, so I can actually start selling more bread. Let's try to do that. Bread. Let's go ahead and, well, they're supposed to keep 50 in the coffer. I think. I'll bring that down to 25, and we'll sell a little bit more of that. Because I've got 100 in here. Am I not doing that part right? That's something I'm kind of wondering about, too. The buying of this thing. I got plenty of stone, you know? I guess the traders only buy so much. We've got the 2 trade routes open now. How's our church doing? 63 out of 63. We're going to have to probably add another church eventually, too, I would imagine, right? You got to have enough room for everybody. We've got 70 population. The church holds 63 people, so 7 of them aren't using it, which that's going to give us 7 people that aren't going to be super happy. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. Sell all above the value. Okay, so that means we keep 25. And stone, what did I have stone set at? 40. Okay, if I'm setting them to that, why is it that it's not all selling? Is it because we just don't have enough traders to buy up as much product as I'm getting? Does that make sense? Traders don't come through enough or buy enough, because we've got one coming right now. He'll buy that smooth. Oh, yeah. We could sell him that smooth stone. We could sell 12, up to 12 of those. How much smooth stone are we selling, and how much do we have? We have 16. So we're not producing a ton of that, are we? Even with the two operations going. Let's speed things up a little bit. We're almost done here. There we go. Looks like everybody goes back to where they were working when you move the building. That's good to see. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. That also got my tax collectors back to work. I see. I see. And then I hired a new one. Okay. That was the unemployment thing we had in the last episode where I was wondering why some people were unemployed. Is because I had removed the tax office. Only half of them went. Yes, that explains it. Okay, we've got this guy going now too. Alright, we're at 212 coin. I think I'm going to go ahead and add that treasury over here too. Select function. I want a treasury office. Expand your treasury by 30, by 150, by 60, by 150. If I add a second one of these to it, it adds it by 150. 30, 150 is the wooden hall is 150. I have to turn it first and then I can attach. I can do it that way, huh? Okay, I see. You guys said I could put these inside too. I don't know if I want to do that. It's kind of nice to see them, huh? I could do it on that side right there and pop it out this way, and I could actually put it halfway in and give it just a little bit of a bump. Let's do that. That adds to my treasury. And build. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, we're good. That's going to be my new treasury. And now we have two of the manor houses here. I think that looks nice in the center of town. I would love to get a windmill up in this area somehow too. I really would. You can see town folk are starting to move in. Putting some houses over in this area here, so that's a good thing. I do want to spend money on some decorations and stuff today. We definitely want to do a little decorating around town and just putting our own kind of touches on the place, I think. The bushes look nice in here. I like that. How is everybody here today? How are we doing? Busy hustle bustle? You know, I could do another building hut, huh? If I put another builder's hut in, I bet that would be a pretty decent thing to have, a second set of builders. I forget that, you know, the builders walk away to start working on houses too. So if you've got something set for construction, it occurs to me that they may not be working on your project right away because they're building, you know, residences. I think that's how it works. Either that or the homeowners are the ones building the little homes. This tree will probably never get removed. We'll see. Maybe someday. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be removed. Let's go back to, what do we got here? Goods production. Oh, we never did put the tailor's workshop up. That's what we're missing, huh? I kind of wanted this right across the street from the bakery. I thought that would be kind of cool. Again, our commercial district is kind of cutting through the middle here a little bit. Trying to see my arrows. It looks like they're right there on the front and the side. So I think if I put it right about here, that should get us that going right there. And we'll have some clothing and cloth and stuff being made, right? Exactly. I have room for one employee. Nice, there we go. Okay, we now can put 650 into our coffers. That's nice to see. This berry thing, it's too bad we don't have another berry patch, huh? That's kind of a bummer. It is kind of a bummer. With that being right there, I was thinking I might put a little goat farm right here, another sheep farm. I think that might be kind of cute right there. As they come down, you'd have little sheep, and then you've got the wheat farm right next door to it. Something like that. Oh, here we go. Look at this. We're going to be sewing clothes in no time. We're making the bread. 94% happiness. Town of 70. Progression of 36. Oh, we need to get this aspirations. I'm not quite sure about that. I'll be honest with you. I don't quite know about the aspirations. There's edicts and privileges, but how do I pick my aspiration? Logs, army, progression, economy. Buildings. It was also suggested too that if I'm out here I can hit F2 and that brings up everybody and how many employees I have in different places. You can also change how these are listed out. That's a nice little tip too. I guess it's F3 is resources, F4 is economy, F5 is progression, F6 is your army. You know, so there's all those little hotkeys there too. I like going around and clicking on the buildings just because it makes me interact with them, and I find that to be fun. Tailor, we need one of those. Here we are. We got a tailor, I see. This is nice. Okay, I see where this is very handy. Yeah, you come through and take a look and see if you've got capacity. Like here to transport, we've got 2 people missing. We have no employees though, so I could bring in 2 more folks. Who's been waiting the longest to see me? I'm so sorry for the delay. Thank you. And I go back to F2, right? And then I can come down here and I can look at this and say, There we go. Boom. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Good tips. Good tips. What I love about this too is that it's really up to me to grow as much as I want, as fast as I want. All of that is just great. I really am enjoying the game. 156 is what we've got for money right now. It's not great. Aspirations, is this it here? What does it say? Defining a village aspiration. Track a village. I should pick a village aspiration that fits my ambitions. Okay, I think I've got this. I think I'm in here now. Edicts and privileges. Labor. The manor house. Do I have to pick? I guess this is what I've got to do. I've got to do something like this. Unlock. This has been unlocked already. Manor House Splendor Package and the Market Splendor Package. So let's try the Manor House Splendor Package. Is that all I've got to do, or do I need to buy all of these? I'm not sure if this is an aspiration or not that I'm in here. See, because there's Kingdom and there's Clergy. I feel like labor is the one I want to go down because, you know, I've got this town I still see in my head that I want to improve and make better and all that good stuff. We've got a hedge too. Market Splendor Package, I'll pay 25 for that too. Is that right? No, that's not what I'm supposed to do. I've spent money on it, but it's add-ons for this over here if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's more things to add on. I've got bushes and a fountain and all kinds of interesting things here for decor that I can do, which is really cool. What is this? Rustic roof chimney, water basin, a wall fountain, weather vane. That's pretty awesome. And this one over here, probably the same thing, right? I would think it's the same stuff. Yeah, it's the same stuff. Okay, very cool. But yeah, I don't know. Village aspirations. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm being an idiot about this, and I probably am, but I'm just not sure where I'm supposed to go for this. You know, I'm just not sure where I go to set this particular thing. I've got something right here, empty slot. Enable an edict by assigning them to an empty slot. A mandate is needed to revise it afterwards. Do I need to go to the bailiff office? Is that it? Okay, here's a mandate. I could select a mandate. Requires at least one locked active. Promote villagers to higher status. You guys told me I could hold off on that a little bit. I think I've got to do one of these. Gain influence with one estate. I'm going to do that. I still don't think I did that right. I don't know. If you could help me out with that, that would be greatly appreciated. Where do I go for the aspirations? I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and get ourselves... We've got everybody working now, right? Here's our tailor shop. Look at this. Okay, so we probably need to get an idea as to what we're going to be selling. You know what I mean? Jelly bean? We need to figure that out. We could use some more market stalls. One, for us to sell the... Well, wait, do we have the right market for that? I'm not sure. Food production, service, administration, decoration. I believe our markets now have extra ability. Maybe I should look at the markets we have and see there is an update. Yes. Okay, so there are things we can add to our stuff. Provision barrels, a decorative part for the monument. Resources needed. It gives it a... there's a market bench. Upfront cost of 25 and a rope fence. That requires actually some tools. It's decorative. Okay, so these are decorative items. They're not actually going to... Well, it looks like it gives it, obviously, a bonus for what it is. So that's interesting to see. With this new tailor shop, can I add things to what I can sell? No, I cannot. We need a market... Where is that one at? I think we need to purchase it right here. The goods market. Clothing would be goods. So I need to get this going next. I'm going to go ahead and spend the 50 on it. We're running low on the old coinage, but I'm going to go ahead and do this. And we're going to get that started. Administration... Service. Okay, I'm just checking to see if there's anything new in here that I need to take a look at. Doesn't look like it. We should have some new stuff down here, though, right? New market stall. You guys said I wouldn't need these if I've got this set up. If I put this close to the others, I wouldn't need this post. But it looks to me like I do need this post every time I put one of these down, it seems like. I guess we'll put one over here. Market stall. Here we go. Goods stall. Here we go. This is what we're looking for. The goods stall. And then we can do a food stall sign, a goods stall sign. It's decoration, but it's a goods stall sign. That's pretty cool. What else we got in here? Oh, we got different kinds of tents too. A green market tent, a blue market tent, and a red market tent. Ooh. Let's do the blue. There we go. And let's throw some barrels out here too, just for fun. We don't want to block their walking area, so we're going to put them right over here. We'll put some barrels right there. Let's get a couple. Oh, these are going to cost. This is going to cost me money, huh? That's right. Dang it, Jim. It's going to cost me some money. Well, I'm going to do one right there. A little bench. Let's see who uses the bench. That looks amazing. This is also decoration, food stall sign, goods stall sign. I need you to get out of the way. Thank you. Oh, this is really cool. I don't know if you can't snap it to it. It doesn't look like it, so there's not that. Just like that, I guess. I need $150 to build it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Talk about getting carried away, huh? All right. Well, we'll just hold off on it. It's all that stuff is in the works. It's going to be a tick. In the meantime, let's get some other folks in town. You guys might not be employed right off the bat, but you know, you're here. Services down, comfort's down. Okay, so service and comfort are down. They're going to build houses. I need 4 workers. I'm going to go ahead and put in another builder. Yeah, another builder's workshop. This does not have a red marker to it, so I don't think this is going to cause any issues with the surrounding residential areas that we have here. I think if I put it somewhere, let's say right over here, maybe this would help with getting some construction over here done too. Looks like we've got entrances on that side over there. So I'm going to go ahead and put this right here in this little corner. And we'll have some workers over here. We'll get the, I think we can put 3 builders in that. So we're going to do that. Oh, can we do it right away? There we go. All right. I've only got 1 person that is unemployed now at the moment. We have $111, $110. So actually, we probably get this done not too far down the road. And can I swap out the tent on these? Or do you have to tear the whole thing down and rebuild it? I'm not quite sure how that would work. Be nice to be able to come in here and add a better canopy to that right there. Be kind of cool. How's the church doing? 61, 62. Okay, well the church is not quite full yet. That's interesting. I'm not quite sure how the church works, but it was filling up with people. I think we could still add to that one too. Okay, our wheat farmers are doing fantastic. We got those trees out of the way of the windmill. I'm thinking maybe it's time to do... Well, let's see. We don't have storage for our cloth and stuff, do we? We don't have storage for it. I think we do a little bit, but not enough, really. Let's push pause. What do we got going on here? I need to be able to sell this stuff at the moment. So let's put this on the market as well. We can make clothing. Common clothes. I'm going to bump that up to 20. Well, let's make it 25. We'll keep 25 cloth on us at all time. Wool. I've got selling for 50. Common clothes. We have 68 at the moment. Let's always keep... 20 on us at the moment, but we'll sell the rest. Now, where am I storing the clothing? I've got it down here in the shop, but where are they also taking clothing? He's walking it up this way. This seems to have worked itself out all right here now. No resources to extract. Berries. The berries. We have 76 clothes. Now, where are they stored? This is a granary. I've got berries and bread going in here. The bread has just about filled this up again. I'm going to throw more bread in there, I guess. You've got so much bread. You got flour, you got wheat. Okay, so you said those would never fill up with that, so that's good. But I'm running out of room for the bread, so I need to sell more bread. I think I could probably get away with a lot less of that. I'm saying to keep 25, but they're taking... Yeah, what is that all about? That's another thing I don't quite get too, how this works. Maybe I've pushed the wrong button inside the storage room. Like berries. If I do that, stock maximum. I just don't know how to... Yeah, I don't know how to get this to... The buy and sell thing confuses me a little bit too. I'm not... I think we talked about it a little bit earlier too. Is it because I'm producing more than the amount of traders I have coming through can buy? Or do I have that set up weird right there? I don't know. Town has gotten busy. Really busy. How did we do? Did we get we've almost got our money for our place. 144. We needed what, 150? They're going to spend all that money on that market right there. %happiness. I got one person unemployed. They're going to go to that market stall though. I'm hoping that's where I can put the clothing then. When it comes to the jobs, how many... Yeah, I think once I get the buy-in, the selling figured out, we can have more people come in and work. But right now, I've got no jobs. So what happens to the unemployed people? I mean, what do they wind up doing if they're standing around doing nothing? This is filled in pretty nicely here. It's getting better. Stuff is happening. We had 150 bucks there. Did we build this? I need to be here and tell it to build, huh? 150. Come on. Let's see that 150 again, please. I'm not going to hire anybody. We'll speed them up even more. Come on. I forgot I was going to have to be over here to get this started. 140. It's going backwards. But we must have bought tools. Oh, there it goes. 148. Come on. 150. Oh, come on now. See, I want to save up our money too so we can buy one of these ore deposits over here and get the mining started too. But I think if we get the goods market here first, that would be nice to be able to sell that stuff. We're almost out of berries again. We've got all those 6 people working on those berries, and they pick every single one of them every single year. Oh, they just all filled up again. Yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take. Let's see. Oh, there it is right there. Filled. Whew. Got it. Three builders are bringing resources. They build stuff fast now, which is awesome. So having the extra builders is a nice thing to have over here, for sure. I'll be the first one to admit that they are traveling a little ways to get their stuff, but I don't seem to care too much about that. You know, they're happy. They're happy enough. 93%. I mean, come on, that's pretty dang happy. I guess we'll probably have to tear these market stalls down to put better ones in. I don't know. I probably can demolish the canopy and replace it if I want to. Let's put somebody on the market, and we are going to do clothing there. There we go. We got a little blue canopy there. That's nice. I like that. Wasn't there a sign as well? The barrels are here. We got a bench going in right here. Let's see what happens. I'm assuming they're going to sit at that bench. Look at there. Boom. Sitting in the market, just hanging out, enjoying the day. The hustle bustle of the downtown market, indeed. We have no money. we have no money. I can't be. I'm wanting to make things and build things and do things, and I just don't have any money. That's where I'm kind of slowed down. I think is where I just don't have them. Oh, what's that? Later noble tier reached. New content available to unlock. People say good things about your land. Market stalls court built. Okay, so they liked that. That was a good thing. They were like, hey, 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 look what you did. Anything new in here? Oh, we got our decoration stuff, but it's $5 up front. You can hold down shift and you can plant things like this. Multiples without having to, you know, go back and forth to all this stuff. Let's go decorations. Here we go. Some bushes. We're going to do right there and right there. And then we're going to do one here and right here. We are beautifying the downtown area, ladies and gentlemen. That's nice. That's nice. Be nice if there were more options of these sort of things. A lot more decorative items would be cool, I think. There we go. A little maintenance at the old government buildings in town, you know? Make people happy about being here. How is our happiness? Ooh, we got a high tier right here because they've got the market right next door, which of course is that. Got low, low, low. Not everybody can have the best house in the world. Low, low. Well, what do we do to bring up their happiness? They're obviously too far from the market to make them happy about that. I wonder if they're getting close to... Nah, they're fine. They're not getting any residual effect from these buildings over here. You know what? We talked about putting a goat farm here, right? What is a goat farm? Does it cause, kind of land values to go? Bakery, where's that goat farm at? Goods production, here we are. A sheep farm? Yeah, that's got a negative impact, I see. I'm kind of surprised by that, actually. Oh, my. Oh, I thought those were all sheep for a second, all those white dots, but there's our little sheep right there. So I'm not too thrilled about having this negativity right here, because I'm seeing our town spreading out across here, you know? For a little ways longer, a little further down the road there. So I don't like that idea at all now. Maybe what we could do is just turn this into residential and bring this down and across. Let's do something like this right here. We'll do residential all along here. Well, hold on a second. Let's not encroach too much on the farm. Residential. There we go. I didn't have to unclick that. I want a little room along the road so I could put trees back, but we will get right up against the farm here. I think that's good there. Because then we're going to have a mining operation over here. That's what I'm assuming. Right in the walkway, you know? You're saying I should get another one of these guys going here too. One of these rock guys here. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and get a third one going. Stonecutter camp? No, not a stone. Is it a stonecutter camp? What is this thing? Stonemason hut is the other thing. Stonemason hut. You guys said in the comments that this is a really good way to make money. There we go. We're going to put one of those down here. We're going to have somebody work that. We'll have 3 of them then, right through here. Missing raw materials. Oh, the mill, huh? Okay. Well, there you have it. They're moving fast on it. Do you think I can squeeze out some more? Is this big enough, or should I make it bigger? Let's see if I can make it bigger and they're going to actually do it. I need to go in here. Paint the crop field. I'm going to try to paint it a little bit bigger. Will they get out this far to do that? I don't know. Stonemason hut built. Okay. How'd that turn out? Pretty good. Pretty good. I have no employees. Okay, so we need to hire somebody in town. You are hired, sir. And you are going to be a stonemason. Look at the little, look at this busy industrial area over here, huh? Looks pretty good. I like it. I like the way it's tearing down the hillside. Sometimes the hills, I guess, aren't too friendly to the buildings, huh? A little bit unfriendly, so I would be more careful down the road. And we could try to maybe make the buildings look a little bit nicer where they sit. I just noticed that on the hills, they really do dig in a bit. You know, our bakery and stuff is kind of dug in. This didn't turn out too bad. There's still quite a bit of foundation showing along here. Just, you know what I mean. You see some of it. You see some of it. It's beautiful, though. The game is really pretty. Somebody was talking about how it doesn't have wars and battles and things like that. And I said, you know, sometimes I don't need wars and battles in my games to enjoy playing them. Sometimes it's really nice to not have that going on. Just enjoy this, I guess. Okay, we're at $84. Yeah, we're not making much money. I'm going to go ahead and let's go back into here. The stone, polished stone. I'm going to go ahead and say, well, I'm telling them I want to keep 10 in here. We have 12. Polished stone is not something they make very fast. It takes a tick for them to make one of those stones. Let's see if we can get a good look at somebody doing that. Here's our newest employee. See, they sit there and they chisel. They got a chisel in their hand and a hammer, and they just sit there and chisel, 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 chisel with that thing. 77, 78, 79, 80. We're going to have to expand our church a little bit, I think. Look at there come all the people coming out of the church, and then they're filling back into the church. I guess if they get to visit it, each of them gets to, they're happy about it, right? Filling up. I got 3 unemployed. Boom. Church is full. The church is full. Okay, so what am I going to do for more work for people here? What do I want them to do? Is there any more? We're at 92 bucks for the market, so I can't do another market at the moment. We have 100 and let's see, what's our 294 planks. Berries, we're just never going to increase on that. The fishing is down the road still because we have to buy property south of us in order to do it. Clothing is at 180. We're making a ton of material, but we don't have enough people buying it, or I've got something messed up in the trade. What am I going to have 3 other people do? We've got 3 unemployed. What do I have them do? What do we need? A couple more markets would be a good thing to have. I could do another windmill, but it looks to me like they are running out of product. They are cranking out the product faster than these guys could get it to them. I mean, we're back to work here now, but you know, that's, look at this. Look at this. Sacks of flour coming out the door. Oh my God, look at that. Aren't you guys so dang cute? You are so dang cute, I tell you. And how many people we have working here? We have 2 millers. Okay. Maybe another wheat farm? Since this seems to run out of product, maybe if we do another wheat farm, we can... oh, I think I'm out of room, though, huh? Let's see. We'll try. Food production. Wheat farm. Maybe we put one over here. It's kind of a long ways away from all this stuff, but we've got some more land over here. I think we do anyways. Let's see. No, I don't need that. What I need is the overlay on. For fertility, there we go. That's what I needed. And then I need you. And I got a door there and a door there. I'm going to put you back here in this corner. And we're going to build you up. Buttercup. There you go. That's where we're going to put our 3 new people to work at. We're at a progression of 42. Labor influence. Here we go. We are onto this one now. What is this? Tavern. Oh, the tavern. Tavern wall. Milling taxes. Activate windmill taxes. What's this here? Fair reputation. I think what we need to do is, though, common path. Can I not get the contractual wages? Costs 100 to unlock. I'm not sure about this wage thing, if I need that at the moment. We're approaching the 50 where we get to go to the tooling and stuff like that. Beer production, the market and things of that, luxury market. So we've got some other things coming very soon. But in labor, we could... A place for the upper class to enjoy fancy meals and drinks. I only have to pay 5 to unlock. I'll pay 5 of these. I've got 5 Splendor. Tavern wall. Activate windmill taxes. Devoted folks privilege. We don't have an upper class. Would this do any good? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Would that do any good having a tavern here? The upper class. Everyone is a serf. We've not raised anyone's class here. I'm going to buy the tavern, and we're going to build it and see what happens. Yeah, let's build a tavern and see what the heck happens. I'm thinking if I have it here and point it that direction, it could be a nice buffer between... Well, let's see. I wonder if it's got a negative effect. I'm thinking I might put it right back in here. Well, I wonder if I should put it right here. Across the street from the church. Right here? Select a function. Public lounge, service counter. Needs a commoner. A public lounge required to welcome patrons to the tavern. Thatched hall, we got a stone cabin. Wooden cabin. Room size, minimum 12. Okay, I'm going to go with this. And I think we're going to turn it. As you can tell, I screw that up every time. I get to decide where the door goes. I got 3 blocks there, 3 here, and 3 on, there's 3 on all 3 sides of this. Let's do that. Welcoming entrance, service entrance. Welcoming entrance. Interactive location. I'm not quite sure what this is, or if there's another one. Am I putting the arrow the right way? What am I doing with that arrow? That arrow doesn't, I don't understand that arrow. Inn sign. This is decorative, I guess. Refined chimney. A wood shed. Barrel sign. Roof chimney. A wall flag, huh? Okay, I can't build this. Why? I gotta wait till I get to... Resources needed. Okay. How come I can't build this now? There we go. Okay, we have a tavern going in. Near the marketplace, makes sense to me that it would be there. What do they brew? That's an interesting question. I may have jumped the gun here on this tavern idea, but let's see what happens. Looks to me like they stretched out their wheat farm farther. Looks like they did. I gave them more room to do that. They reached the border. I'm going to go ahead and try to paint this crop field even a little bit bigger. Come down this way. And actually all the way over to here. Let's see if they take up even that much space. I guess what's going to happen is I'm going to not have enough room for my other wheat farm here, huh? Let's go ahead and erase that. Alright, and then let's go ahead and paint our crop field. They're not coming over here and doing that too much that way. I think I may have screwed this up. It looks like we've got more room, though. We'll take whatever's left here for this other wheat farm. This was a kind of a mistake, I think, you guys. Sorry about this. I don't think I should have done that. But if we ever buy this piece of land over here, we can move it over there. Okay. Thanks for everybody who put a comment in, but now we see what we're doing here. I missed this edit key down here for the village aspirations. Here we go. Alright, so we've got all these here. Dedicated to the labor hard. Have 100 citizens or more in your village. Never generate revenue from trade routes. Failed, it says. I don't know what that even means. A famous builder. Reach prosperity of 500. 500, reach... Okay, so let's track that. Okay, we're tracking something. Look at there. Okay, ruling on your own. You take a stroll through the village and look at what you achieved. Not so long ago, this land was wilderness. But you came along and made the difference. You and your people turned this untamed territory into a respectable land of the realm. And this is just the beginning. For your fair rule will bring prosperity to all. To our prosperity. Start ruling the village on your own. Advice followed. Your villagers don't have anything else to teach you, right? Okay, what's this here? Village aspirations are optional objectives that can be completed on your terms while you manage your village. Track the ones you're interested in, pursuing to add them to your list of quests. A message from the kingdom. The kingdom recognizes your efforts in establishing your settlement. I am but your humble servant. Gain 100. Oh, money. Reach a prosperity of 500. I want to track this one too. Can I track this one? We're tracking that one already. Okay. Okay. Alright. I think we're good now. Let's see. Mandates available at your Great Hall. Right. New advice can be heard. New advice can be heard. New advice can be heard. Let's see. Your hardworking serfs believe they are due for a promotion. Ah, here it is. Once all of its needs have been properly fulfilled, a villager can move on to the next status. Commoners and citizens provide to the village in new ways, but have additional needs as well. Let's get you a promotion. All right. Advice. Promoting a villager added. New advice can be heard here. Edicts and privileges. Villagers believe we have been... All the questions I had earlier are being answered now. Villagers believe we have been prosperous enough to enact our very first edict. These are laws and policies that help you shape the village in new ways. You can also enable privileges, which are benefits granted by each of the estates. Once enacted, edicts and privileges have to be revised by the bailiff in order to be removed. Let's ratify an edict. Okay, we got that one to do. New advice can be heard. Additional taxation. Some villagers think our treasury would benefit from new means of taxation. However, they want you to keep in mind that taxing services is not going to make you very popular with the laborers. Let's tax windmills. I will continue on my own. I'm not going to tax the windmills at the moment. However, with that said, I was thinking about our taxes. Where do we go for taxes? Economy, taxes. I was thinking about boink like that. It's going to ruin our happiness. It's going to drop it down to the 80% area, but 85%, but that's going to be okay. Contractual wage edict. Contractual wage. Decrease the cost of every mandate by 50%. Decrease the time of every mandate by 50%. Pay 100 to unlock. Decrease the cost of every mandate by 50%. So it costs me 100 to do that, and then I can't get a mandate going until I get after the budget. Mandates. I need to go to the bailiff's office. Oh, we got question marks here. What's this here? Let's see. An isolated community of fishermen are looking for a kind-hearted builder. They need help constructing a bridge which would connect their village to the rest of the realm. They have not much to offer, but they promise to share good words about your generosity amongst the laborers. My best builder will draw you a blueprint. Influence earned. You help the small community build a bridge. They promise good words in return. Okay, and we've got here, what's this? This is something new to me. I've never done this before. Meeting the elders. The elders, the much respected leading men and women among the region's laborers, heard of your village and wished to make themselves useful to your people. They brought welcoming gifts, tools to ease your villagers' lot, and pledged their assistance hereafter. Your support is much appreciated. Thank you. And then who do we have over here? Churches of faith, and a decorative tree. Words of your village's first church have reached the clergy. They appreciate your dedication to the faith and thus hold you in higher regard. We are pious servants of the faith. Oh, man, we're getting all kinds of gifts, man. Nice. Reach prosperity 500. Dedicated to labor. Have 100 citizens or more in your village. Okay, advice. Enacting an edict. Acquire contractual wage edict in the book progression tab. Alright, book progression tab. Contractual wage edict. 100. We have 208 right now. That's pretty impressive as it stands. Yeah, happiness dropped to 83% with that new tax, but it seems to be bringing in a little bit of money in our coffers here. Your relation with an estate is represented by influence, which is gained from quests, missions, and mandates. Wield it to learn favors and unlockables. Influence. Okay, it's going to be over here in the help page, so I will look at that some more. I'm thinking about doing this, and I'm thinking about giving a raise to our merchants. I'm going to hold off on that just a little bit longer. Got somebody in the tavern here. We'll be sure to appreciate their time celebrating the laborers. The elders would like you to host a regional fair. This is an occasion to open up more trading opportunities by celebrating the fruit of hard labor. Make sure the mood at the fair stays high. Your people will do the rest. Let's gather another time. Let's do that another time. We'll dismiss the opportunity for now. Your villagers will ask to host a trading fair later. Yeah, let's... I'm not ready to do a fair just yet. I think I don't even have anybody in here, right? Attendance. Oh, this is just runs. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, he's got something else for him. Planks surplus for beer. Neighboring villagers want to trade a surplus of beer gifted by the monks they are tending to. The folks are in desperate need of planks, which you seem to have in fair numbers. Agreed. We will prepare the resources. You see, I need these resources as well. Not interested. The beer can wait. Agreed. We will prepare the resources. So I'm trading planks for beer, huh? Now, do I have a place to put the alcohol? I think I'm going to have to look at this granary next door to us and see. So I'm going to do this. And I'm going to go here. And I'm going to go ahead and put wine, herbs. Does it go in their granary? Does it go into a storage building? Common wares. I don't know what that is. You know, what is a common ware? No access to service. What do you mean no access to service? Maybe this little piece of this patch of farm right here was causing a problem? I'm not sure. That looks pretty cool though, huh? Our wheat field. I like that. Popularity now down to 79%. We got somebody else here now too. The bishop wants to purchase wool ever since some monks were too strict on their vows and ended up in a state of nature. One of his merchants noticed your flock of sheep and wants to make you an offer. This sounds like a good trade. Let's discuss a better deal. Selling wool to the bishop, 15 days, accumulate 100 inside storage facilities, current amount 143, confirmed delivery, success. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Selling wool to the bishop added. Now, is that a one-time deal, or is that a whole bunch of things? So you're selling wool to the bishop. Confirm delivery. How do I confirm delivery? Oh, deliver resources. I see. Deliver resources. I see. Okay, so I just have to left-click on it, and it does it. Awesome. Beer received. Nice. Okay. Wool delivered. There we go. Making some money. We got ourselves a guy right here. What's this here? And wow, there's so many things that just started happening since I clicked on that. The fishermen are thankful for the blueprint, as a bridge is definitely going to bring their community to the forefront. As thanks, they would like to trade a fair number of fish for some of your stones. Accumulate 25 inside storage facilities. Current amount 300. Yeah. Sure. He's going to give me 50 fish. Okay, so I need to get a stall here to sell fish, I think. Right? I need a storage area for fish too, since we're going to do that. So I might as well do that right there. And I'm going to go ahead and say you can just fill it up as much as you want. And I do that, and then I can come over here, trading stones for fish, click on it, it's done, I get 50 fish. Alright, sweet. And we'll have one of these markets sell the fish. You're selling the bread. I'm going to let you sell the bread still. And I'm going to have you do fish for now. Oh, no. We're not going to do that. We're not going to throw food away. We'll see what we do with those fish. They're not going to spoil or anything like that, so we'll have to do a different market for fish. Maybe I could do one down here. That's berries 16, bread 27. Ugh, holy cow. Dedicated to the labor. Okay, this is the stuff that's tracking. Okay, it looks like we promoting a villager, enacting an edict is what we're next to do. State influence, we're going to dismiss that. No access to site. What are you talking about? There's plenty of access around here. It looks like it happens for a second and then they figure it out. Wow, look at this. Fair reputation privilege. Newcomers ignore the happiness immigration factor. Labor buildings upkeep reduced by 10%. Labor and clergy mutual splendor negative impact is reduced by 50%. The tavern wall, milling taxes. There's a hedge here too. There's a lot of different stuff coming up, guys, and I think it's going to have to wait till the next episode. We're doing really well. We're at 80 people, 80% happiness. Now, raising the taxes definitely caused a problem there. Definitely caused a problem. Let's see. Advice influencing others. While the neighboring priest was strolling around the village, you heard him talk of a pious merchant from Northbury offering lower prices to faithfuls such as you and your folks. A good relationship with the clergy could let you benefit from these fair prices. Trade price bonus of 10% from village with labor allegiance. Trade price bonus of 10% from village with labor allegiance. Hire the merchant to help your village. Influence the merchant to help your village. It's not worth it. Sure. I'll do that. Let's see. The pious merchant has been convinced to deliver your products at fair prices for a little while. Trade price bonus of 10% from village with labor allegiance. All right. Success. Anyways, yeah, like I said, that's going to have to wait till next time. So we did a lot today. We got a new wheat farm up and running. Our industrial area grew by another stone cutter. I'm thinking we need another sheep farm somewhere. Maybe we put it right around over here someplace. Maybe another sheep farm right here. Looks like all of our cloggings that was happening here ended. Again, thank you for all the comments that came in on the last episode. Feel free to throw them down, all of them down. Didn't quite find the other berries in here, which I thought was a little unusual too, but so be it. We're doing just fine, food-wise. I think we're going to need some more market stalls, and I think a market area right down here wouldn't be a bad place to put one. Kind of keeps us divided up amongst everybody. So maybe a marketplace right down here next to this well. Food, water, and then we've got all this housing coming in here, and we've got more housing that's going to be coming over this way too. But the town looks great. Kondoria is doing fantastic. Thank you for all your help and your participation in the series. I hope you enjoyed it. If hit the like button for me, do comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.